Do you know how there's always one dish at every potluck that everyone loves? It's always scraped dry and you can never get any? That's the dish I want to make for you today. You're going to need 2 cans of cheddar soup, 1 teaspoon of dry mustard, 3 cups of sharp shredded cheddar cheese, 2 cups of shredded Munster cheese, 1 cup of sour cream, 2 cups of milk or substitute, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and pepper to taste. We will also need 1 pound of pasta, and we'll add 1 stick of butter to that. The cheese soup at Aldi is inferior to the Campbell's soup. This is one time I choose a name brand. Layer your soup on the bottom of your crock pot and add 1 teaspoon of dried mustard powder. Then add 1 cup of sour cream, or as much as you can scrape out of the almost empty container. We need 2 cups of milk. I use 1/2 cup of heavy cream and 1½ cups of water because I'm lactose intolerant and cream has less lactose than milk. But you can use 2 cups of whole milk or a milk substitute. Have you tried the oat milk yet? It's almost as good as whole milk. No joke. If you're eating pre-shredded cheese, you're probably eating wood. NPR has an article that says cellulose, which is added to shredded cheese, is often wood pulp. Wood doesn't add much flavor to cheese sauce. I usually grate extra cheese and freeze some. I had some Munster cheese frozen from the last time I made macaroni and cheese. We'll add 2 cups of Munster, which melts beautifully, 3 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, 5 cups of cheese in total. Layer the cheese next in your crock pot and add some salt. Put the lid on it and store it in the fridge while we get ready to make our pasta. You do not need a large pot of water to boil your pasta. You just need pasta to be submerged. I'm using ziti because that's all I had on hand, but macaroni works great. Cook your pasta for 1 minute less than what the box calls for, al dente. I like to use my box as a spoon holder because it saves 1 dirty dish. We're going to drain our pasta and give it a good shake. We don't want water in our pasta, we want cheese inside our pasta. We're going to transfer our pasta to a bowl so it cools down. Add 1 stick of butter to your pasta. That'll help cool the pasta. Stir it in there well. This buttery, salty pasta is delicious on its own. Now I'm going to fill my Ziploc bag with pasta. I like to turn down the top zipper part so you don't get food in the zipper. I use a bowl to hold the Ziploc bag, and that helps give support to whatever I'm pouring into my bag. Ooh, yeah, I did a much better job pouring the pasta this time. Didn't spill any. I'm gonna zip the bag up 3/4 of the way to allow steam to escape. Let it cool. After about 20 minutes, place it in the fridge. You need to get this out of the fridge about 3 hours before you plan on serving. Take your cheese sauce out of the refrigerator and place it in the crock pot. Set it to low. Set the timer for 1½ hours. Oh, look at our cute friend back there. After an hour and a half, stir your cheese sauce well and add your pasta. Stir your pasta into the cheese and set your timer for another hour and a half. Stir your pasta and it's ready to taste. After I tasted it, I noticed that it needed a little more salt and pepper. You can hear my son in the background singing. He requested this macaroni and cheese for his wedding. After eating a bowl of it, I was tempted to try something new. I wanted some crunchy texture. So I grabbed my favorite croutons from Sam's Club. These are so good. and I took my rolling pin and I smashed them really fine. Just keep smashing them until you get a really fine crouton sprinkle. Sprinkle those over your macaroni and cheese. The crushed croutons really elevated this dish. Now let's look at the price. Macaroni and cheese at Sam's Club cost $2.37 a pound. Homemade macaroni and cheese only cost $1.03 a pound. That's a $9.40 saving for every 7-pound batch of macaroni and cheese. Here's something I'm working on. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening when you'd rather have talked. Mark Twain. I hope you liked my video. Thank you so much for watching.